first and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Green's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They look to throw on first and 10 with Flacco. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll be good for a Denver first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Catch here, left side, Thomas. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Once more, it's Flacco. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we send you on to Orlando, we hook back up with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Broncos right now are doing a good job protecting their house. The Patriots know it's always hard to come in and get a win on the road, but they're not out of this one yet. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. After the pick, offense comes out now. Flacco's got the completion from the gun. And this play goes for a score. They strike first in the half. Third down from inside the 50. The pass will be caught over the middle, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 33-yard line. However, they only come away with a field goal on the drive. Broncos now late in the second. The quick pass and completion is made, and he's going to go 75 yards for the score. The Broncos go up by a field goal. Still late in the first half, cool Joe Flacco finds his mark in coverage, and he'll be tackled at the 41-yard line.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead? And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
From the gun on third down, Brady. He hits White, complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike. It's a... The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. Flacco will take to the air again. A bullet throw, but incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Forsett that time. And it's... They'll come out in the pistol. Here we go. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Flacco. It's caught. Jones. And all the way home for a Broncos score. This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this fourth quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. Throwing on first down is Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Brady gives now to Blunt, and he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They'll run it here. This is James White. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Brady going to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. In the backfield is Anderson. He's going to get the football. And now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. 2nd down following the run. How about this? Flacco setting to throw it. The left side completion to Jones. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Flacco looks to throw. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 4th and 4.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the first down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and end up making a really nice play.
Flacco now on 4th. And Jones has it over the middle. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38. Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Back to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They'll look to throw. He's got time. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's back to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And at 50 seconds left, he'll spike it to stop the clock. Back to throw. And right side caught. Hogan. And he's in. Touchdown. Pretty tense spot here for this offense. A field goal would tie. A touchdown would win it. But they've got to move that football. Good news for them. They do have all 3 timeouts remaining. And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Flacco to throw. He's going to let it fly. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. It's caught. Jones. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. What? So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim 1-score lead. Now Brady. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Brady to throw. Finding time. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. And they will take over at the